Okay, welcome to a new episode of Nate's MMA Corner. I'm Nate, and if you watch my show, you're in my corner. Today's episode is a post-fight show for UFC Fight Night, Poirier versus Pettis. Lightweight clash of the ages, and yeah, this is a quick rundown of the main card. So yeah, I'll make this a quick episode, and let's get started. So the main event was a lightweight clash with Dustin Poirier versus Anthony Pettis, former UFC lightweight champion, and it was just takedown after takedown for Poirier, and he ended up causing a rib injury to Pettis, which stopped the fight, and it was declared a TKO victory in the third round for Poirier. And I think Poirier does deserve a top contender match at this point and should face the winner of Eddie Alvarez and Justin Gaethje. I think that's very justifiable. And so, yeah, Poirier wins this TKO in the third round. And then in the welterweight division, in the co-main event, we have Matt Brown versus Diego Sanchez. And yeah, I picked Matt Brown to win this fight by, I believe it was knockout on my pre-fight show, and I was right on this one. And yeah, he won first round, KO elbow. Now I was thinking it'd be just a straight jab or maybe a big overhand right that would take out Sanchez, but it was an elbow instead, which is not too common in the UFC, so it's really impressive and shocking to see when it does happen. So yeah, Matt Brown did a good job with this fight and landed the elbow perfectly. Then in the heavyweight division, we had Andre the Pitbull Arlovski versus Junior Albini. And Arlovski basically outboxed Junior for 3 rounds and won a unanimous decision. And I think, yeah, Arlovski's motivated now, and I think he has a good training camp with, I believe, American Top Team, and I think they know how to reinvigorate his career. And he's been through this before, because people forget that he went through that losing streak in Strikeforce, and then he went to all these other leagues, and then next thing you know, he found his rhythm, and then he went on this win streak, and the UFC brought him back. And I think he went through that slump again with this several losses he's had, and I think you know, he could ride another win streak as we speak right now. I think he could have another wave. But how many more of those other waves he can have, I don't know. I mean, he's getting up there in age. But I think he still has another run or two left in him, at least. And yeah, Andre Arlovski, good, clean win for him, unanimous decision. Then in the middleweight division, we had Cesar Ferreira versus Nate Marquardt. Yeah, this one, I don't know how the judges got it a split decision win for Cesar, because I had a unanimous decision for Cesar. Nate landed some good shots here and there, but overall I had 2, if not all 3 of the rounds for Cesar. This was a good striking match, and this kept me on the edge of my seat because Marquardt does have one-punch knockout power, and he is a veteran, and it was interesting to see how this was going to play out. And I thought there was going to... I think I said knockout on my pre-fight show, but yeah, Nate Marquardt has that willpower to stay in the fight, and so does Cesar. They're both tough, durable veterans, and Cesar being an Ultimate Fighter winner. And yeah, so Cesar wins decision split, and it was a harder fight for Cesar than I think most thought. Then in the catchweight division, or not catchweight division, but a catchweight bout that was originally going to be a bantamweight bout because Matthew Lopez was unable to make weight, was Rafael Sensal versus Matthew Lopez, and it was KO punch round 3 victory for Rafael Sensal. Rafael Sensal definitely, you really need to be talking about this guy in the title mix. I mean, I know there's that talk about DJ versus TJ, but I don't want to see that fight right now. I want to see TJ defend that belt a few times and then maybe have DJ and TJ duke it out. But I think for now I just want to see TJ defend that belt against the likes of Rafael Sensal down the line, a rematch with Cruz, and a rematch with Cody Garbrandt down the line. So yeah, but nonetheless, good clean win for Rafael Sensal. Then in the lightweight division, we had Clay Guida versus Joe Lauzon. Wow, did not see this one coming. Clay Guida is known as a grinder, where he dominates his opponents, uses wrestling, and gets dominant positions, and has good, solid jiu-jitsu skills to avoid submissions in someone's guard. And yeah, I was shocked. Yeah, Clay Guida. Clay Guida, he won TKO punches and elbows round one. I did not see that coming. But yeah, Joel Ozon, I mean, tough, durable veteran. And Clay Guida, I mean, he's riding a win streak now, multiple fight win streak, and he's definitely he definitely has some more left in his career, and it'll be exciting to see where he goes from here. But yeah, that wraps up the post-fight show for Poirier versus Pettis, and stay tuned. I'm gonna film right now, after this episode, my Verdum versus Tybura pre-fight show. So until then, I will see ya.